guys, I am Lindsay from thetoastedpinenut.com. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing not one, not two, but 3 delicious gingerbread recipes with you. All of these recipes are gluten-free, they're so easy to whip together, and they are perfect to get you in that seasonal, holiday, gingerbread spirit. Alright guys, so the first thing we are making is a gingerbread latte. It's dairy free. I'm going to leave some links below as to 2 different whipped creams that you can put on top. It is so good. It's a fun play on a pumpkin spice latte. It's a gingerbread spice latte. We're using almond milk as the base. You could use regular milk or really any nut or seed milk you like. We're throwing a double shot of espresso in there along with all those gingerbready spices. And it's one of those drinks that if you want to switch up your hot chocolate habit and just have something nice and cozy and warm to curl up with on the couch, this gingerbread spice latte is for you. Then we're going to move into gingerbread Bliss balls, which are so easy to prep on a Sunday night if you want healthy seasonal snacks in. They're so simple. You just roll everything into a ball. It's packed with nutrient-dense ingredients, and you can keep them in your fridge and eat them throughout the week. The last recipe we are going to make are delicious, pillowy, soft break ginger molasses cookies. I asked on my Instagram stories what cookies you guys wanted to see at this holiday season, and ginger molasses cookies was like, phew, everybody wanted them. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting some chocolate and sprinkles and all that stuff, but ginger molasses was like #1 requested. So today I'm sharing a nice, pillowy, soft baked cookie with you. I hope you guys love eating these as much as I do. They are so delicious. There's a nice saltiness on top, and then it's perfectly sweet, but not too sweet, and spiced and really, really delicious. These are one of those cookies that are perfect with a glass of milk, but also go really well with your coffee or tea and make the perfect addition to your cookie platter. Alright guys, if you like gingerbread as much as I do, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe because I never want you to miss a recipe video, okay? Okay. So without further ado, let's get into our gingerbread recipes.
Alright, so this is a really fun and festive gingerbread latte. So 2 cups of unsweetened vanilla almond milk going in my blender, along with a double shot of espresso, some ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and 2 tablespoons of agave nectar. You could use honey or maple syrup. You just want to blend it all together. Once it is nice and combined, you can transfer it to your mug and heat it up in the microwave, or you can put it over the stovetop and just whisk it up until it is nice and heated through. I'm just topping it with some homemade whipped cream and a little sprinkle of cinnamon, and I am dipping those chewy, delicious molasses ginger cookies, which I'm going to share in a little bit. They're so good. Alright, so now we are moving into vegan and gluten-free gingerbread Bliss balls. So we're adding some refined coconut oil to our bowl. You can also use cocoa butter, but I was out of it. And then we're also adding some agave nectar. Whisk it up, and like I said, you can also use honey or maple syrup. Now we're adding our almond flour. I'm using blanched because that's what I had, but you can use almond meal. We're adding some cinnamon, some ginger, some sea salt, and some nutmeg, and we're just gonna mix it all together. I found it easiest to use a rubber spatula and just kind of fold everything together. Once it is nice and combined, add your crispy puffed quinoa and your pecans. I'm going to leave a link down below for where I buy my puffed quinoa because it is kind of hard to come by, and I used to buy it on Amazon and then they stopped selling it. So anyway, I'll leave the link below. Now I'm just using a cookie scooper to get perfectly even balls, and then you smooth them out and roll them in between your hands. I really love these because the texture is so fun. You have the nice crispy quinoa, but you also have the nuttiness. And then chill them in the fridge for about an hour, and then you can dig in. If you want to take this to the next level, you can dip them in some chocolate, which is so fun and makes it definitely more desserty. But if you want more of a snack that you can have throughout the day, you can just leave them as is. There is the texture. It is so good. Last up, we are making chewy ginger molasses cookies, which are so rich and spicy and delicious. So we're starting off with some coconut oil, some molasses, and an egg, and we're gonna whisk that all together. Now we're adding our dry ingredients, so we're adding our almond flour, our baking soda, ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, sea salt, and we're gonna whisk that together to get it nice and combined. This is a thicker batter, so I like to use a rubber spatula just to fold it all together to get all the ingredients nice and incorporated. Get your baking sheet and I'm using that same cookie scooper to scoop out 12 cookie dough balls onto a lined baking sheet. And then the last step is I just like to sprinkle the tops with some flaked sea salt, and then we're gonna bake it in the oven for about 12 minutes, and then they turn out like this, nice and crispy on the outside, and then when you bite into it, they are moist and chewy and so rich and delicious on the inside. I can't wait for you guys to give these a try.
Alright guys, there you have it, 3 healthy gingerbread recipes. I hope you make them, I hope you love them. If you do, please let me know. I would love to know how you like it, how they turn out, and what you think. If you liked this video, if you like all things gingerbread, hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe because I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube fam. I am Lindsay from thetoastedpinenut.com. You can come find me on Instagram at thetoastedpinenut, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.